Georgia is a small country spread below the Caucasian range between the Black and the Caspian Seas, and it occupies 70,000 square kilometers with a population of 5 million people. The country is located at the crossroads of Western Asia and Eastern Europe. The landscape within the nation's boundaries is quite varied. Deserts and subtropical areas, swamps and temperate rainforests, eternal snows and glaciers, forests and semi-arid plains diversify Georgia's natural scenery. The Georgian language, the official language of Georgia, belongs to the Kartvelian language family. The Kartvelian languages, also known as Iberian and South Caucasian, include Georgian, Svan, Mingrelian and Laz languages, and represents a language family indigenous to the Caucasus. Georgia has a rich literary tradition, with the written records dating back from the 5th century AD. The Georgian national epic, The Knight in the Panther Skin by Shota Rustaveli, dates from the 12th century and is translated into many languages of the world. Georgian is written in its own unique writing system, the Georgian script. The alphabet consists of 33 letters for 33 sounds. The Georgian script is the writing system used by all Kartvelian languages. Mtskheta is the ancient capital of Georgia. The strategic location of Mtskheta at the crossroads of ancient trade routes and the confluence of Aragvi and Mtwari rivers, its mild climate and its fertile soil contributed to early human settlement in the area from the 3rd millennium BC. Since the adoption of Christianity as the state religion in the early 4th century AD, Mtskheta has been the religious centre of Georgia. Conversion of the country into Christianity gave great impetus to the developments of Georgian literature and architecture. The group of churches at Mtskheta represents outstanding examples of medieval ecclesiastical architecture in the Caucasus and testifies to the high level of art and culture in the Kingdom of Georgia, which played an important role in the medieval history of its region. Georgia is a traditional country of viticulture and winemaking. This fact is reflected in many ways in the history, traditions, folklore, architecture and religion of the Georgian people. According to the legend, St. Nino, a Cappadocian woman who brought Christianity to Georgia, fashioned her cross from branches of the vine and tied it with her own hair, an amazing symbol of vine and faith. Over 500 local varieties of wine have been grown in Georgia through natural and folk selection. The flawless Georgian wines, handed down to us through millennia of painstaking cultivation, were mentioned with praise by classical authors and foreign travellers. The tradition continues. Kakheti is the main wine-producing region of Georgia. Fine national dry, semi-dry and semi-sweet natural wines are gaining a foothold in the world market. In the 5th century AD, on the banks of the river Mtvari, a new capital was founded by King Vakhtang Gogasali, Tbilisi, or Tiflis. Located on the southeastern edge of Europe, Tbilisi's proximity to the lucrative east-west trade routes often made the city a point of contention between rival empires throughout history. Despite the multiple invasions and destructions, the construction of the city has never stopped. Tbilisi's varied history is reflected in its architecture, which is a mix of medieval, classical and Soviet structures. Tbilisi State University is the oldest university in the Caucasus. It was opened in 1918 during the brief independence of Georgia, which occurred from 1917 to 1921, following the Russian Revolution of 1917. This day heralded the beginning of Georgian university education in the first European-type university of the Caucasus. The university was founded by a group of Georgian scholars and scientists educated in St. Petersburg and other European universities, headed by Ivan Javakhishvili, the founder of the School of Georgian Historiography. Since its foundation, the university has been the main educational and scientific centre of Georgia. It gave rise to and supported the development of world-famous scientific schools, among them the schools of psychology, physiology, mathematics, Georgian and Caucasian linguistics, Eastern and classical philology, amongst others. Tbilisi State University is still the leader in terms of scientific research. Our university is the only centre of bilingual European Georgian academic lexicography in Georgia. TSU is also the only university in Georgia teaching lexicography both at MA and PhD levels. Tbilisi State University is well equipped and has vast experience of hosting international conferences. The university has 10 academic buildings. The first historical building of the university covers 14,920 square metres and houses the university administration, lecture rooms, a museum, a library, a culture centre and sports and assembly halls. 20,000 students of the university study at 6 faculties. The faculties of humanities, exact and natural sciences, social and political sciences, medicine, law and economics and business. Tbilisi State University offers its students studies at 3 levels, more than 70 bachelor's, BA or BSc programs, over 100 master's, MA or MSc programs and 60 PhD programs. We would be very pleased and honoured to host the Euralex Congress 2016 in Tbilisi. The Congress would give great impetus to the development of lexicography in our country and would foster initiating new projects in collaboration with European colleagues.